and intense war sounds fade into a quiet forest. The camera slowly zooms into the entrance of a small tunnel covered by foliage. During the Vietnam War, the Vietnamese revolutionized guerrilla warfare with an extensive network of underground tunnels. These tunnels were not just simple hideouts. They were complex systems that played a crucial role in the war. Scene 1, historical footage, animated map. The Cu Chi tunnels, located near Saigon, were among the most famous of these networks. These tunnels, stretching over 250 kilometers, were a vital part of the Viet Cong's strategy. They were meticulously constructed to include multiple layers and levels, making them difficult to detect and destroy. Known as the Cu Chi tunnels, they allowed the Vietnamese to move undetected, launch surprise attacks, and withstand American bombing campaigns. The tunnels were often just a few feet wide and high, requiring soldiers to crawl through them, launch surprise attacks, and withstand American bombing campaigns. The tunnels were equipped with various booby traps and defensive mechanisms to protect against enemy intrusion. Scene 2, reenactment animation of tunnel cross-section. Inside, the tunnels were a labyrinth of narrow passageways with rooms for different purposes. The tunnels had multiple levels and included living quarters, kitchens, hospitals, and storage rooms. These spaces were ingeniously designed to support the daily lives of the fighters and their families. Ventilation shafts, disguised as termite mounds, provided fresh air, ensuring that the tunnels remained habitable even during long periods of occupation. While trapdoors with spikes protected entrances, these traps were designed to injure or kill any enemy soldiers who attempted to enter the tunnels. Scene 3, demonstration of tunnel use. The tunnels were not just for hiding. They were used for strategic movements and surprise attacks. The tunnels allowed the Viet Cong to vanish after an attack, only to re-emerge elsewhere. This ability to disappear and reappear made them a formidable force against the American troops. They also served as supply routes, moving weapons and food, and even as communication lines. The tunnels connected various villages and regions, creating a vast underground network, making it nearly impossible for American forces to cut off their resources. The American soldiers, unfamiliar with the terrain and the tunnel systems, found it extremely challenging to combat this underground warfare. Scene 4, modern-day footage of Cu Chi tunnels. Today, the Cu Chi tunnels stand as a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the Vietnamese people. They have been preserved as a historical site, attracting tourists from around the world, offering a glimpse into the hardships of war and the strategies that led to their eventual victory. Visitors can crawl through sections of the tunnels, gaining a first-hand experience of the conditions faced by the Viet Cong. The exhibits showcase the various tools and weapons used, as well as the daily life of the tunnel inhabitants. It's a powerful reminder of the human spirit's ability to adapt and overcome. Closing scene camera pans out from the tunnel entrance, revealing a peaceful forest, a hidden world beneath the jungle floor. The tunnels of Vietnam were more than just a refuge. They were a lifeline in the fight for freedom. They symbolized the determination and resourcefulness of the Vietnamese people. The tunnels of Vietnam were more than just a refuge. They were a lifeline in the fight for freedom. They played a crucial role in the eventual victory of the Vietnamese forces.